Welcome back to Just Fantastic Raps channel. Today we're back at Stories Untold. We will be told this story. Last time we were having reminiscence and flashbacks to what had happened. Our mom blames us for the accident, which we didn't cause, I think. Although in this context we're drinking and going for a drive, so I don't think we're the straightest A, but I don't think the police officer. I think the way it was written, the police officer caused the crash, not us. But I think it was our fault, but I don't know. Last time we didn't understand and most definitely didn't find no keys. Let's look for the keys now. Again. Various guests are sat on chairs having civilized or conversation. Civilized, I doubt that. There is a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet, one of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look for keys. We need to look for them. They must be either here on the living room. Okay, do you know what? Go to hall. Empty carrot, you go back to the hall. Jen is now gonna be sad because we're stupid and such stuff. Points at the living room. Go to kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. Yes, maybe. But I guess this is where the food and drinks are at. The guests are alive. Rack says a vouchers picking at the roast for the kitchen computer counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Okay. Look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people and the kitchen table. Look for keys on kitchen table. Need to look for them. Look for keys on table. Yes, you need to look for them. Okay. How do I find the keys? Help. Dad, help. Go to the dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Again, look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people and the kitchen table. Okay, go to hall. Go to the hallway. Points in the living room and sizes. She puts on her coat. That's for the third time she's been putting on her coat. Go upstairs. I'd love to call it a night, but Jenny's waiting patiently. Okay. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. You're a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen, and various guests are sat on chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Go to coffee table. Use coffee table. I don't know. Use keys. Use mom. That sounded wrong, but what I meant was like, use mom. It was super effective. She found the keys immediately. What do I do? Go to mom. Help me. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Look for keys on table. You can't see your keys. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look Look for keys on cabinet. Collection of wine spirits, definitely no keys here. Look for keys on chair. Friends in conversation. Jackets and ask mom for keys. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Dang it, allow me to ask my mother for help and the keys. What do I do? I just don't want to have to do anything. I am bored with this section. Help! I want to progress. Dang it, I'm gonna check this on the internet. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I think it's look around the coats. Look, go to coats. Look around. Look at coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha, car keys in the pocket, you grab both. I did it, I found it, although I had to cheat. I didn't know the jackets were interactable, but probably... Go to... Oh, okay, that took too much time. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning. Else in any fit state to drive. You can handle it all. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Look around. Okay. Go out. Open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. I don't want to spend any more time. You fumble with the car handle. Confused, your Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Okay, use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box, hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it is for you when you return. Open it! I don't know what you are trying to use. Open the note. Okay. Yes. Confirm. Look around. The usual. Steering wheel, handbrake, ignition. Turn on the ignition. Use ignition. Help. Okay, this is starting to be stupid. Well, if I use my key again. Okay, I managed to. Okay, but it takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. We're in no state to drive. Yes. Okay. Turn ignition. Use ignition. Turn Ignition. Dang it! Use key! What do you mean? Use ignition. Look around. Use your steering wheel. Grab wheel. I don't know what to do. Read note. I don't know. Your brake, you need to fire up the generator around back to get power lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room, enjoy. Carry switching bottle, you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. It's time to go. Okay. I should have done. This is stupid. Okay. Go. Just go. Go. Start. Look around. Pull hand brake. I don't know what to do at this point. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the brake. Yes, we're in no state to drive. Go. Press the gas pedal. Grab the steering wheel. Use steering wheel. Okay, this is just drive. I am just. The car doesn't move given that the engine isn't actually on. It's like you've never driven before. No, I have a driver's license. This game is just stupid. Turn. Ignition. What do I do with the damn ignition? Start car, I don't know. Wow! You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the key in your hand. Use key! It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slotted in the key into the ignition. Start car. This is stupid. I am bothered by everything. And this is dumb. Drive! I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. It shouldn't take long. You come to a junction, it's left or right. You can't remember. Right is always right. Left. Go right. But you had better ask Jen for directions. Go left. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm. The left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. And accelerate off. Wow. Confidence that you are on the right road. Now you loosen up and put your foot down the accelerator. Feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. And sits up in your chair clutching your arm. She asks you to slow down. Pull brake. What really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
I'm yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Wait. I try to react, but your body isn't responding. There is nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
Instead, the whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
Crash.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole into the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Use seatbelt. You release yourself from the seatbelt. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Get out. You're squeezed through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to you. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Wait. Look around. A crash site. Smoke burrows from the crashed cars in the sky above. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Do I click on this guy? No, I do not. Okay. Help! Help. Well, this is why you don't drink and drive, guys. Obviously. Help, not help. Get out. Okay. Help, sister. I don't know what to do. Let me just check again. I don't want to spend any more time on this. Oh, I see. Okay, go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. Then you very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and then you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Circle flashing lights around you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness behind them. An army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to silhouette. As you approach, the man pulsing lights around you cast dimmer and
I know you.
Get dimmer and dimmer and
I know you're
such.
tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
It was all my fault. I did it. I ruined these
I
men.
know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Run.
Say it, James.
I don't want to say it. It was never my fault. I did not mean
Say
to do it.
Tell them.
No! I won't tell them. I won't tell the Segovia. That
Listen to yourself.
no. Never.
has to end, James.
Okay, it has to end. It was my fault all along.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yay, happy music! What a good game! I actually really did like it. It was... At one point I got scared shitless. That was the first one. Because reasons. I don't play many horror games. And yeah. With that, my thoughts on the game were... it's a linear story. It doesn't give you any choices. I mean... You really see what... You see what it is. And that's it. It's nothing else. The story is good. The way that it was written in the report was, as I said, technically the guy looked like he was at fault, but actually it was us. We framed him, and at least I don't know. I don't know what to think. Just don't drink and drive. That's obvious. This is really obvious. I mean, throughout the whole party we were walking around the place being like, oh, look at me, I have a glass of whiskey. Oh, no bottle in my other hand. Let me just chug them both together. And then in the end you're like, oh, let me just now go and drive this young lady, my sister, to her destination. And then, whoops, I crashed because I'm in no state to drive. I don't know what to say. I mean, the game was good. The way that it was told was really interesting, and I'm just guessing that the house abandoned is the house you are remembering, because this is, as they said in the first 3, you're in Centravit. James, the covers changed. I mean, these are just, and the thing is, it changed. So we're in a coma for the first 3 episodes. The first one we're remembering the house. In the second one we're reliving kind of the operation we went through, so our heart could start and such. And third, we relived the games that we were playing with our family, because they said when we were in a coma, our family played number games. I'm sorry. And that's what we did. We played the number games with them. And finally we just confessed that we did everything wrong, that we are at fault for killing that man and framing him and our sister too. So yeah, don't drink and drive, that's honestly it. I can't get anything out of it. I mean, it's obvious when you think about it, and my personal thoughts are that I never drink even a single gulp of beer, even though beer is weak and such. I never drink anything before if I know I'm gonna drive. If I know I'm not gonna drive, I can drink a bit more, but I'm not into alcohol anyway, so it doesn't bother me that much. But that's it. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.